Eden Lifestyle, transforming lives.
Welcome again to Eden Lifestyle, and I'm Ezra Sages, and today we'll be looking at 5 natural remedies to relieve constipation. Now, I'm sure many who are watching this video right now may be experiencing constipation. Now, you may ask, what is constipation? Constipation is really just having a blockage in the entire intestinal walls with the inability to have good movements. Not just good movements, but even the size, the shape, the smell, and different aspects of your stool can even indicate that you're constipated. Now, I will tell you this, 1 in 3 Americans today are constipated. And it should be a statistic that is really almost worldwide. Now, we recognize with constipation as well, a lot of people who have one bowel movement a day is considered chronic constipation. And that is really according to one of the famous and popular doctors in the 1800s by the name of Dr. John Harvey Kellogg, where he indicated that one bowel movement a day is chronic constipation. Now, if you think about it, if someone is eating 3 meals a day, now having one bowel movement a day will allow that person to miss 2 essential bowel movements each day. Within 1 week time, you're short of 14 bowel movements. Within a full year's time, you're missing out on an average of 730 bowel movements. Now, it's creating a toxic environment that is unhealthy to men. So if this is the case for you or a family member, you need to be able to watch and listen to the simple remedies that we'll be sharing with you. Number 1, it's very simple, but it's very effective. It's called water. Now, water is actually 80% of your entire stool area. So without water, the high concentration of water in the entire bodies, naturally you'll be constipated. Naturally you'll be clogged up. I remember one time I was describing constipation to one of our health guests, mentioning how we want to be able to declog you and being able to unclog the fecal matter that is in there, because she was constipated for a full week, and she was like, wow, you make it sound like I have some piping system inside of me. But it's really what it is. You want to be able to declog by, number 1, increasing your water intake. How do you know how much water you need daily? Very simple. If you weigh an average about 160 pounds, a simple equation is dividing your body weight by 2, which gives you the amount of ounces you need. 160 pounds, a pound a person, you will need about 80 ounces of water. You want the cups, just divide it again by 8 ounces, 8 ounces a cup, which gives you about 10 cups of water, which is needed daily for a 160 pound person. It's very simple. Number 2, one thing you do want to implement and add on into your diet is fiber. Now, most people, we consume lots of processed food that is dead, decayed, and almost stripped out of all the necessary fiber. Now, though fiber is not a component within your food that is actually digestible, but it's something that is extremely essential. Now, fiber is also called roughage. Fiber works as a broom for your system. So what it does, it goes in and it helps in sweeping out any of the excess stool that is in there, helps to ensure that you have regular and good bowel movements. Now, a simple way in increasing your fiber is increasing your vegetable and fruit intake. So for example, instead of having a very small amount of vegetables, why not have a large, beautiful, wonderful, good, tasty salad meal? Or at a different meal, have a nice fruit bowl in comparison to your cooked foods. And having an increased amount of fiber greatly helps in relieving your constipation. And one of the foods that has 0 fiber at all, very little to 0 fiber, maybe you got it right, it's animal foods. You get 0 to no fiber at all. So it's something that is designed to constipate you. So you want to be able to be on a more plant food diet, and that will definitely help get the bowel movements going. Number 3, something that is so essential, but that is not regularly done, is exercise. Now, what exercise does, especially as it pertains to even abdominal exercises, but any form of exercise, even a walk, it's a natural way in being able to stimulate your peristalsis movements in the entire colon area. And what happens? It begins to stimulate the entire bowel area, and very soon afterwards you recognize, hey, wow, I'm having better movements. So it could be a simple thing like after your meal, getting a nice walk. You're constipated, go out, get a nice walk, and see the impact, see the effects that it has on even stimulating your bowels to be able to release and have a good movement. Now, number 4, something that you can actually add into your meal that is extremely high in fiber, a food that has been, for the past few years I've gained, lots of different, media press, whatever it is flaxseed. Now, and a lot of times, flaxseed very good for the fatty acids that are in there, omega-3s, is, which is very healthy for brain health and many other functions. However, flaxseed is a very high fiber food. So it's very simple. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons of flaxseed over each meal, and it's a natural way in increasing the fiber through using the grounded flaxseed, about 1 tablespoon to 2 tablespoons at each meal, to get the relief that is really needed. And number 5, the final one that we will mention, are laxative herbs. Now, there are several different laxative herbs that I'll mention a few of them that you could use. One of them, which is very common, is senna. Now, with senna, based upon individuals, sometimes just taking senna by itself, you can definitely get some minor different, abdominal, activity going on. However, senna, let's say about two capsules, is a powerful remedy to help in having that good relief from your constipation. And not just depending on, regular pharmaceutical laxatives, that is also detrimental to your gut health and many other aspects of your body, all the side effects. But using a natural remedy like senna, it's very helpful. Another way that you can prepare senna is by using about half a teaspoon in a cup of water, half a teaspoon of senna powder in a cup of water, making a tea out of that. Making a tea out of that, and definitely you will get, you'll be running to the restroom. You'll be running out, and just make sure no one is using the restroom at home, and because you'll be going. So guess what? You don't have to be, holding in all your bowel movements anymore. It's very simple. Apply those 5 simple but powerful tips to your life to get the relief that you need. At Eating Lifestyle, we don't only believe in treating the symptoms, but restoring the whole person. Remember to share this video with your friends and families, and while you're at it, hit the subscribe button for more videos like this.